Hi everyone. In today's question, we are asked to calculate the length of this side y in red. We have the length of this side to be 4 centimeters, while this is 8 centimeters. This angle, this here, and this are right angles. Here, this angle and this are congruent, which assume their sizes to be A. So how can we solve this? Well, it is simple. Starting from this triangle, since it is a right angle triangle, we can use the Pythagoras theorem. The Pythagoras theorem states that the square of the length of the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is equal to the sum of the squares of the length of the two other sides. The hypotenuse is the side facing the right angle. So by Pythagoras, assuming this is x and this is z, the square of this 8 centimeters must be equal to the sum of the squares of this y and the sum of this x and this z. So 8 centimeters all squared equal to y squared plus x plus z all squared. Ignore the unit centimeters. 8 squared is 64. So 64 equal to y squared plus x plus z all squared. Still on this triangle, if we use a SOHCAHTOA, taking this angle as theta, this is the opposite and there is the adjacent. From here, tan theta equal to opposite over adjacent. Opposite is x plus z and adjacent is y. So tan theta equal to x plus z all over y. Now look at this line here. It is at right angle with this side, and this side y is also perpendicular to this same side. That means the two lines are parallel. So since this line makes an angle theta with this side here, the angle between this line and this must also be theta. Now from this triangle also, if we use the SOHCAHTOA, there is the opposite and there is the adjacent. We already know that tan theta equal to opposite over adjacent. Opposite is x and adjacent is 4. So tan theta equal to x over 4. But here, tan theta equal to x plus z over y. That is, this x plus z all over y is equal to this x over 4. So x plus z all over y equal to x over 4. Cross multiply. Now x plus z all multiplied by 4 equal to y times x. Y times x is xy. And x plus z all multiplied by 4 is 4 open bracket x plus z. Divide both sides by x. Here x cancels x. So y equal to 4 open bracket x plus z all over x. Keep it aside. Now from this triangle, since this is a right angle and this angle is 2a's, based on the rule that the summation of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees, this must be 180 degrees minus 90 degrees minus 2a. 180 minus 90 is 90. So it is 90 minus 2a. Recall this whole angle ABC is a right angle. So since this part is 90 degrees minus 2a, this must be 90 degrees minus 90 minus 2a. 90 degrees minus 90 degrees is 0. Minus 2a is plus 2a. So it is 2a. From this triangle also, we know because it is a right angle triangle and this angle is 2a, this must be 90 degrees minus 2a. Now what we are going to do, we draw a line perpendicular to this line AB from this vertex. Now look at this. This angle and this angle are congruent and its diagonal bisect this angle. These are the properties of a kite. So the quadrilateral is kite shaped. Therefore, this side and this side will be congruent, and similarly, this and this side will also be congruent. So since this is z, this must also be z. Now from this triangle, we know since this is 90 degrees minus 2a, this must be 2a. The same goes for this triangle here. Since this is 2a, this must be 90 degrees minus 2a. If we compare this triangle and this triangle, both are right angle triangles. They both have an angle 2a. and an angle 90 degrees minus 2a. That proves that they are similar. So taking the ratio of their sides, this side facing the right angle divided by this side facing angle 90 degrees minus 2a must be equal to this side facing the right angle divided by this side facing angle 90 degrees minus 2a. So x over z equal to 8 over x plus z. Cross multiply now. X times x plus z equal to 8 times z. 8 times z is 8z. X times x plus z is x squared plus xz. Take x squared to the right hand side of the equation and 8z to the left. From here, xz minus 8z, if you factor out z, it will be z open bracket x minus 8. So z open bracket x minus 8 equal to minus x squared. Divide both sides by this x minus 8. Here x minus 8 cancels x minus 8. So z equal to x squared all over x minus 8. We put it here and here also. So 64 equal to y squared plus open bracket x plus minus x squared all over x minus 8 all squared. Here, simplifying x plus minus x squared all over x minus 8 into a single fraction, it will be x times x minus 8 minus x squared all over x minus 8. X times x is x squared, and x times minus 8 is minus 8x. This x squared cancels this minus x squared, so it is minus 8x all over x minus 8. Minus 8x all over x minus 8 all squared is minus 8x all squared over x minus 8 all squared. Minus 8x all squared is minus 8 squared times x squared. Minus 8 squared is 64. 64 times x squared is 64x squared. Now 64 equal to y squared plus 64x squared all over x minus 8 all squared. Coming back to this equation here, y equal to 4 open bracket x minus x squared all over x minus 8. Simplify x minus x squared all over x minus 8 into a single fraction. It will be x times x minus 8 minus x squared all over x minus 8. X times x minus 8 is x squared minus 8x. This x squared minus this x squared is 0. So it is minus 8x all over x minus 8. This x cancels this x. 4 times minus 8 is minus 32. So y equal to minus 32 over x minus 8. Substitute here. 64 equal to minus 32 all over x minus 8 all squared plus 64x squared all over x minus 8 all squared. Minus 32 over x minus 8 all squared is minus 32 all squared over x minus 8 all squared. Minus 32 squared is 1024. Now since this fraction and this fraction has equal denominators, we just add up the numerators. So it is 1024 plus 64x squared all over x minus 8 all squared. X minus 8 all squared is x minus 8 times x minus 8, which is also x times x minus 8 minus 8 times x minus 8. X times x minus 8 is x squared minus 8x. And minus 8 times x minus 8 is minus 8x plus 64. Minus 8x minus 8x is minus 16x. So it is x squared minus 16x plus 64. Therefore, 64 equal to 124 plus 64x squared all over x squared minus 16x plus 64. 64 is the same as 64 over 1. If we cross multiply, 64 times x squared minus 16x plus 64 equal to 124 plus 64x squared all multiplied by 1. 64 times x squared minus 16x plus 64 is 64 times x squared plus 64 times minus 16x plus 64 times 64. 64 times x squared is 64x squared plus 64 times minus 16x is minus 1024x. 64 times 64 is 4096. So 64x squared minus 1024x plus 4096 equal to 1024 plus 64x squared. This 64x squared cancels this 64x squared. Subtract 4096 from both sides. Here 4096 minus 4096 is 0, and here 1024 minus 4096 is minus 3072. So minus 1024x equal to minus 3072. Divide both sides by minus 1024. Here minus 1024 cancels minus 1024, while here minus 3072 divided by minus 1024 is 3. So x equal to 3. Substituting x equal to 3 here, y equal to minus 32 over 3 minus 8. 3 minus 8 is minus 5. This minus sign cancels this minus signs. 32 over 5 is 6.4. So y equal to 6.4 meters. That is, the length of this side y which we are asked to calculate is 6.4 meters. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share and comment, and also turn on notifications. Thank you.